Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome or welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the reading, which is going to be about money. So, we're going to look at money specifically for just our collective energy. And I'm starting off with sharing just like a little pre reading or the pre energy before starting. And what we have is the first one: use positive affirmations and clean up any negative thoughts running through your mind. We have the card manifest money. We have the lioness, which says you've earned all your stripes. Also, we have serendipity, which is card number 18. 8 plus 1 or 1 plus 8 is 9, and that's isn't that ironic? We have the 9 of diamonds. Okay, so right off the bat, you guys, I have that some of you guys are working on manifesting a wish, of course, related to money, related to stability. The 9 of diamonds has to do with a wish that you've made. And so I think like we really need to talk about it, because with the lioness, you've earned your stripes. What I'm feeling like is that you're working to manifest this money, or whatever it is that your desire is, whatever it is that I feel like you have been praying for. Your manifestation has probably been in the form of prayer. And what I'm getting is that someone is kind of up in their head about it, especially with it saying that you need to use positive affirmations to clean up your thoughts, to clean up your negative thoughts. Because whatever it is that you're wishing for, that you're wanting, what you need to understand is that you more than deserve it. You more than have earned it. Before pressing play, a song was playing and he was saying, "You don't deserve that, you don't deserve this," or something like that. And it was really about a relationship, but I'm seeing this as a relationship, your relationship with money. Because what also happened is, I was writing some notes, and I was labeling something a little bit before. And when I looked at it again, I'm like, why would I make, like I saw that I made a mistake, and I kind of started to tell myself, like, why would you make that mistake? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, that's just a simple mistake. And it's like, dude, chill, that is just a mistake. You can just correct it. So I feel like whoever this is, you're having trouble with manifesting this money that you're hoping for, that you've been praying for, that you've been wishing for, this big wish for you, I guess, because you have it in your head that you don't deserve it, because you've made some type of mistake in the past. And what I'm getting is that, listen, the Most High is trying to let you know that whatever it is that you're trying to make manifest, first of all, it's already yours, it's already there, but it's something that you have to get past, in your mind, in your own head. But you do deserve it. Okay, whatever mistake that you may have made in the past, I'm getting either you've paid for it, or listen, it really wasn't that serious to say that now it's like you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve money. You don't deserve riches. No, like that's what life is about. We live life, we learn lessons. And unfortunately, some people like to call them mistakes, but let's just call it what they're: lessons, okay? And they are actions and reactions. They are, actions and consequences, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, they are lessons. And what I'm getting is that you've learned your lesson. And so I know it's easier said than done. Like when people say, "Oh, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go." I know it's easier said than done, believe me. So what I'm getting is like where it says use positive affirmations. This is something that is really going to help you, something that is concrete, that is going to help you get out of this stinking thinking, or this negative, whatever this is that's trying to lower your vibrational, I don't know, whatever's trying to lower your vibration. So basically you need to go on to like YouTube, or just Google it or whatever, and you need to type in positive affirmations, positive money affirmations, positive money mantras or money mantras, because they're gonna know. I don't believe anyone's doing videos or audio related to negative ones. So you can just put money mantras, or money affirmations, or money frequency, or something like that, and use that on a regular basis, on a consistent basis. At the very least, when you start to have negative thoughts and start to tell yourself that you don't deserve something, okay, you're being told to just move away from that type of thinking, okay. And underneath this serendipity is the fates. And so you have the Most High, you have the universe, you have your guides, your ancestors that are trying to help guide you through whatever it is that you're going through right now. Okay. Serendipity, I wanted to kind of, and also what I'm getting with this nine of diamonds is about your wishes coming true, but just the number 9 in general, it's really about like compassion, right? And what I feel like is you need to show some compassion to yourself. That's really what I'm getting from that. And then the last thing that I wanted to do before jumping into the reading is looking at this card, Serendipity. And I'm just going to read from the actual book. What it says is, you are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Fortune as in the fates, okay? Fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Oh my goodness. And so what I'm getting from that is like, also it says the choices you made in your past have prepared you. So you thought that you were making mistakes, but those were things that were necessary. Those actions that you took, they were necessary, because had you not, you would not be ready for what is coming, for what's in store for you, for what you are manifesting. And it's right here. The time is perfect. But remember, you have to be a vibrational match for this money that's trying to come in, because money is just another form of energy, which has a certain frequency, right? And to make sure that you're up at the right frequency, you have to make sure that you clear out any of those negative thoughts. So I don't know if that is for one of you, for all of you. I don't know if it's going to directly tie into this message or not, but we're going to go ahead and get started with the actual pulling cards for the reading. Okay, so we're going to start off with one card from just this deck here, the purple and gold. It's just the life advice oracle deck that I created. If you're interested, just send me a message and let me know if you would like to purchase this deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is, okay, that one wanted to definitely come out. It says, do something positive to help someone else or your overall community. Do something positive to help someone else or your overall community. What I'm kind of initially feeling from this is, you guys, if you have like this money goal that you have coming, that you have whatever, make sure that your reason for that goal, like make sure that there's a purpose that's bigger than yourself. And that actually was a card that was showing up, but I didn't really mention it was, underneath in the pre-read. But make sure that it's about something that's greater than just yourself. It's not like, I want money because I just want money. Okay, what are you going to do with this money? How are you going to benefit the rest of the children of the Most High? Okay, what are you going to do with it? Like, make sure that it's not just about you. Yes, you're going to benefit from it. Yes, you deserve it. But also remember, like they say with, great powers comes great responsibility. So once you are provided with that gift, you do have other obligations and responsibilities that, that are going to be for you. So don't think like, okay, well, I'm going to get this money and it's just going to be mine, 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 mine. That's not how it works. And that lowers your vibration as well. Okay. So let's see. Okay, we have learned to negotiate. Yeah, here we go. Learn to negotiate. It says shadow work is needed. Someone has some toxic money thoughts, and we just kind of talked about that with that pre-energy. So someone needs to work on that. And remember, we talked about just look up some mantras, and then it's right back out with manifest money. So we're working to manifest money. In order to manifest this money, you will be manifesting this money, but there is some shadow work that's needed to heal whatever these toxic money thoughts are. Also, you need to learn how to negotiate. What I'm getting is, don't make it just about like somebody, just tells you like, this is a price or this is how much I'm willing to pay you for your service. And it's below what you're actually wanting or feel like you deserve. Like you need to actually come back with a counter offer. And this is like, if I'm assuming this is for someone who, has a business, but it's really something that you can just do in life. You can do that. Learn to negotiate when it comes to relationships, learn to negotiate with, a lot of things. But at the bottom, it says it's about reducing your spending. So someone does need to reduce their spending and make sure that you are practicing gratitude. Be thankful for what you've already got. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so we have here and now. Okay, and we have fork in the road. Okay, so here and now is, we have 32, which breaks down to basically a 5. And this is about freedom and enthusiasm and just, being adventurous. And when I'm looking at this, it looks like this person is on a grand adventure, right? And when you're on an adventure, like let's think about when we're on a vacation, okay? When you're off on a vacation, what are you thinking about at that time? Like you're out, you're hanging out with your family, you're hanging out with your friends. You're thinking about the here and now. You're enjoying the freedom and the fun that you're having. You're enthusiastic about what's going on right at that time. You're not thinking about the past. You're not there, sitting there stewing in the past, and you're not just sitting there, focused solely on the future. You're enjoying your time right at that moment, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at number 13 at card 32 here and now. And I'm going to read to you what it says as it relates specifically to prosperity. It says, what you're working on is golden and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. So someone is working towards a legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in the far off future, but on creating your dream now. Releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. What did we talk about? Like what you're trying to manifest, whoever's trying to manifest this money, like it's already yours. We're just trying to make sure that you get rid of all of this lower vibrational thinking and feeling so that you can actually see that it's here. Okay. It's, and what they're saying about releasing your desire from an outcome and owning that it exists, that is how you manifest, you guys. And for those of you who are more into the Bible, that's what it tells you to do as well when you're praying for something, okay? It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you're immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into a sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. What does it say? We have to work on whatever that shadow. Sorry, there's smoke everywhere. With this incense. You have to work on whatever these toxic money thoughts are to raise your vibration, okay? You can act as if, which is another way of manifesting, in spite of the temporary outer conditions. You are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. We're not focused on the past. We're not sitting there focusing on like, oh, in 20, 30, 40 years from now, like we don't even know, like, hey, we don't even know, right? So you're being asked to stay in the present and focus on manifesting in the present and act like it's already here. Act like it's already yours. Okay, so let's look at 13 really quick. Okay, 13 says you've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe? Back to money, those money thoughts. Who do you need to become? What do you need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? And you guys, that has something to do with manifesting, how you manifest money. Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. And where it says like, answer honestly and from the heart, this reminds me of doing something to help your overall community. Because we may say like, oh, I want money because I just want clothes, or, oh, I want money because, I want, whatever, those surface level reasons. And if you stay stuck with your manifesting, if you stay on that surface level of why it is that you want it, then that might be a part of the money block for you. Because if you keep digging deeper, there's a bigger reason as to why it is that you really do want this money. Like, yeah, you may want to have some nice clothes and nice shoes and nice cars and whatever, but there's something else that you want. And thinking about the last one where it talks about legacy, it could be something about like just having that stability, being financially stable, being financially free. And if you have kids, or even if you don't, that might be something that you're looking to be able to help other people with. That might be something that you want to be able to leave that sense of security and stability for the next generation to come in your family, right? So you have to think a little bit deeper. You have to dig deeper into why it is that you're trying to manifest what you're wanting to manifest. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on that direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Okay? So I'm kind of getting like, get out of your own way. Like, that's basically what I'm getting. But what you have been doing so far, maybe you have been able to manifest some things up until now. Maybe you've been doing pretty well with it, but you're kind of like at a standstill in what you've been doing up until this point. Now you're not really, perhaps you're not really seeing as many results or as much of a result as what you were seeing before. And the reason would be, whoever this is for, is that perhaps like with what you've been doing, that's as far as you're going to go. You can't go any further until you look at like, what are these what are these toxic money thoughts that you have, and how are you going to heal that? Okay. And what I'm getting is like where it says to learn to negotiate. What I'm really feeling like is that perhaps you settle for what other people want. perhaps you do what it is that other people want, rather than negotiating and making sure that there's some level of reciprocity, making sure that like it's going to be a win-win. Okay, so that you're going to get something out of the situation as well, not just the other person, and you're just kind of giving up and giving in. I'm kind of getting that feeling for someone. Also, where it says like reduce spending being at the bottom, what I'm feeling like is that someone also may need to heal something that has to do with trying to impress other people. Like where I said you got to go a little bit deeper and dig deeper and look at the bigger picture as to why it is that you really want this money. And you know, if it's at that surface level, right, and that might be something that you're stuck on, is about, you know, stunting on people, or you know, something about you know, just things that don't have anything to do with really with you. And it's not going to improve mankind, or you know, it's really of no consequence. I'm sorry, it's not leaving a legacy. Having a bunch of, you know, fancy clothes and fancy shoes, like that's great for you, but the bigger picture, you know, like it's great, like, oh yay, like while you're here people think, oh yeah, that person looks super cute, or that person dresses super nice, but what does that do for the next generation? If you're like, if you can't answer anything positive about what that's going to do for the next generation, we need to go back to some of our how we think about money, the purpose of money. And also with it saying, you know, just, you know, be thankful for what you've got. Someone's shadow may have something to do, or some toxic thoughts, you know, that you may need to work on, especially as it relates to money, is like not even really, if you don't appreciate what you already have, like how is the Most High going to send you more? If you don't thank the Most High for all that he's given you thus far, like why should the Most High reveal to you all the other riches and abundance that really are all already yours? Because I kind of see it as like things are already yours, and as we show how responsible we are, more and more is revealed to us. That's kind of how I see it. And so if you're not going to thank the Most High for what you have, like you're walking around talking about you're broke, and again, so focused on other people thinking that, you know, like you don't want to look like you're broke or something like that, rather than just thanking the Most High for what you have, then you have some shadow work that needs to be done. You have some things that you need to work on. And oh wow, look at the bottom, it says truth be told over here, so that is definitely the truth. Okay, let's see, is there anything else? Let's see what the here and now. Okay, so we have the 3 of clubs. I don't know anything about cards, you guys. I'm sorry, I have to think about those. Okay. Wow, this essentially this doesn't have anything. The first part doesn't have anything to do with money. It's about like marrying. You're gonna marry sooner than you think. But if I put that with money, it might be specifically that you're supposed to be partnering up with someone, and it's someone that you're going to marry, and you guys are going to work together to build a legacy. Also, with you staying in the here and now, focusing in on, you know, being grateful for what you have, focusing in on just, you know, having fun and living. I'm hearing living my life like it's golden. So, you know, just enjoying your life right now with what you have. What I'm getting with this number 3 is it's about, you know, you needing to stay positive, to stay optimistic, to just be happy, enjoy life. Have fun with other people. Make sure that you're not closing yourself off to everyone, especially if this is about marriage for someone. Like, you're not going to meet the person you need to marry if you're closed up, and by yourself. And just expressing yourself. Make sure that you're working on whatever your creative projects are, your creative endeavors, like right now. Don't keep putting things off. And share it with, share it with the world is what I'm getting. Anything else for here and now? Sorry, these are this is a weird noise. Okay. Okay, we have the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs. I don't know if you can see that. So under the here and now, which basically, this is about like something important is happening here and now. So something is about to happen. It may require a short trip, or you're about to go on a short trip, a quick trip or something, but whatever that trip is, it is going to be important. It might be important to your business. It might be important to, whoever this person is that you're going to partner up with to start building your legacy. But it is something that's very important. The ace is basically like the one, which is about being bold and courageous. So you are being asked to stay in that, in that courageous energy, to be bold with your actions, to act as a leader. So that may mean that whoever this is, like someone needs to take the initiative on whatever this is. And for everyone, it might be, a little bit different. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, no, whatever this is, because at the bottom, you guys, is this 10 of Diamonds, which is about wealth beyond your fondest dreams. That's what the 10 of Diamonds is about. So whatever this short trip that you're being asked to be bold and courageous and be a leader, and maybe perhaps you're supposed to take the initiative on this, it's going to lead to wealth beyond your fondest dreams. So if you still have some things that you need to work out or work on, please do so. But this is, I'm still getting that feeling like this is. And at the bottom of this one, you guys, it says maintain your independence within this relationship or friendship. So I don't know if you're being asked to be the leader, because I don't know if you have people in your background that are like, trying to dissuade you from going on a trip, because they don't know your life. They're not the Most High. They don't know how important this is and what it's going to lead to. So you need to be the leader. Anything else for here and now? Really hot, so it might be, like if you're in the US, it might be somewhere in the south. Or, like it needs to be pretty soon, because, we're in the summertime. Okay, and wherever you're from, maybe it's somewhere that's really hot or at a time. Okay, so the next thing that we have is the Queen of Hearts. And this one says for you to be very careful when you see a certain person. So let me see. Underneath is the Seven of Hearts. So I don't know, it just says to be guided by that number. So I don't know if the number 7 will help you to identify whoever this person is. But 7 is about you being wise, being prepared, being, like thinking about something. So there's something that you need to look below. I'm getting something about like don't judge a book by its cover, like some and all that I'm hearing, you know, just all that glitters isn't gold. So someone is covered in glitter. Someone looks really sparkly, but you need to be careful of whoever this person is. This might be a female, with it being the queen. Yeah, and she looks like she's, I mean, she does look like she's up to something. Mystical, is that something? Yeah, this person is doing something behind the scenes. You need to be careful. I'm not going to get into it, but that person might be doing something to try to prevent you from being able to manifest your money. So be careful. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this fork in the road. This crossroads. What do we need to know? Fork in the road. How do we get past this fork in the road? Okay, we have the King of Spades. It says you need to forgive someone, but don't trust them. It's this person. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Forgive them, but don't ever trust them again. Don't ever take them at their word again. Feel like they've been telling you lies about something. Wow. At the bottom, you guys, is this Jack of Spades. And it says, you know them, but not as well as you think. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if this is referring to this person, or if there's somebody else in your circle, or maybe there's multiple people. But as it relates to what you're trying to do with your money, yeah, there's somebody that, like, unless you get to the point where you can move past, I'm feeling like, you know, back to this maintain your independence, there's some type of codependent relationship or relationships that you have that are keeping you from manifesting your money. And I'm just going to say it, you guys, like when you hang around with certain people and your money goes down, definitely your energy goes down, your ambition goes down, your money goes down. Those are the definitely people that you need to watch out for. And sometimes you don't put two and two together, and you don't realize that they're the ones who are actually taking away from what you're manifesting. And I don't share, I try to share a little bit about myself, but I do know, like, I was in a relationship, and it was basically, I was told flat out from the Most High, if you don't leave this relationship, okay, like, you will not have abundance, period. Because the person that I was with did not deserve and was not worthy of enjoying abundance with me. And it was kind of like everything that you've built with this person is going to come crumbling down. And I lived in an illusion of, like, it was basically an illusion, like, yeah, it looks like you have lots and lots of money, right? But then you have an issue of overspending and needing to reduce your spending. But the person that you're with, and I'm relating this to, like, my own self, you guys, but the person that you're with doesn't want you to reduce your spending. They're toxic. You're not going to get what it is that you're trying to manifest if you stay with this person. They are going to spend all of your money, and they won't care, because once your money is gone, they're gone. There is no loyalty. Once your money is gone, they're gone. And you don't see, whoever this is, you think that person is going to still be there, but you don't know them the way that you think that you know them. Wow. Okay. Fork in the road. So are you going to stay there and keep overspending your money and not really getting the, like, you don't know what, even if you're making, even if you have a little bit of money coming in, or maybe for you it feels like it's a lot of money, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I'm hearing. You ain't seen nothing yet. And just imagine being able to bring in, like, you know, just like think of an amount of money that you would like to bring in and double it, and then imagine that you're not overspending, like that you actually have that amount of money. Not the pretense, not the illusion of having that amount of money. That's what you need to think of. You need to move past whatever. Oh, whatever. I'm feeling a pain, like a heartache. Like that's going to be really tough for someone. It's going to be really tough for someone. But we, next we have the 4 of Spades. Oh my goodness. And it says a scandal will be barely escaped. It's related to whoever this is. It's related to whoever you have in your circle. And it's going to be heartbreaking for someone. It's going to break your heart. But I'm hearing, I am with you. I am with you. You'll be okay. Right now, underneath that is the 2 of Diamonds, and it says a small sum of money is coming to you, and I don't know if that's what's going to pivot you or help you to make this trip that you need to make, or if it's going to help you with whatever it is that you need to do to get things rolling, to start working on building your legacy. But remember to thank the Most High. Be grateful for whatever comes in. And looking at this fork in the road, you guys, I don't know if with this small, oh yeah, oh, there it is again. With this small sum of money, you have a choice to make. Are you going to take this small sum of money, use it the same way that you've always been using it, spending it on the same people you've always been spending it on, or spending it on to impress? You know what I mean? Like maybe you've been spending it on people, or you've been spending it on yourself to impress whoever these people are. And that's usually what you do with your money, right? What I'm getting is whatever this small sum of money, it's actually the Most High has it because the Most High intends for you to use it to accelerate your growth so that you get to where you are supposed to be. I'm getting the feeling of someone knowing what it is that they're supposed to do, knowing what their destiny is, but someone has been making a conscious decision not to move forward with it. 4 is also about you being cautious. So you're being asked to be cautious. This small amount of money is meant to pivot you to your next level. It's also to help provide you with some sense of stability so that you can have the courage and the confidence to move forward with this trip, or to move towards whoever this person is that you are supposed to move towards. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully this goes with this, because at the bottom it says in about 2 weeks you're going to have good news. Or did I move? I don't know why I looked at that, but yeah. So it says for someone in 2 weeks you're going to have some good. Okay, let's get one more for this fork in the road. One more for this fork in the road. So it could be that small amount is coming in 2 weeks for someone, or something like that. Ooh. Okay, that one flipped over, but it did not come out. It was the King of Clubs. It says don't give him any hope. So you're not supposed to give someone any hope. I don't know if it has anything to do with, I don't know if that's for someone. Okay, let's try one more time to get one more card for the fork in the road. Fork in the road. Okay, we have the 5 of diamonds, which just says there's a pleasant surprise. So I feel like basically once you get this small sum of the small sum of money, after the scandal, whatever the scandal is, you're supposed to receive a small sum of money. And I don't know if the scandal and the money, like they're both kind of gifts from the Most High to help you move to that next step, to help push you forward, because perhaps you haven't been moving along as hoped, or whatever. But after that is when you're going to see a pleasant surprise, or you're going to receive a pleasant surprise. That could be the 2 weeks, which that could be why I looked at that card about the 2 weeks. And here at the bottom, again, says don't give any hope. So don't give. I'm kind of, what I'm feeling like is whoever it is, remember it said to forgive, but do not trust again. Like, don't even pretend with this person or these people. Like, you can forgive them, but do not allow them back in your circle, and do not even give them a false sense of hope that you ever will. Because what I'm feeling is, and I don't know who this is for, but if you do allow these people back into your circle, or this person back into your circle, what's going to happen is more scandal, and all of that money, just as like we talk about, the Most High, just like the Most High gives, the Most High can take it back from you, right? So you have to show that you actually learn. Like, I'm feeling like this is part of some type of lesson, and it might also be related to someone's toxic money thoughts. Like how some people talk about, like, oh yeah, that person got out of the hood and then they forgot where they came from, or they forgot who they are. And really, you guys, that's a way that people gaslight you to try to get you to do what they want you to do. Like, really, why do they care? Well, because they want something from you. And they want you to feel guilty about, instead of them feeling happy for you. Like, that would be jealousy. That's exactly what that is. So you have to recognize things for what they are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull just a couple more, and then we're all done. So what else do we need to know about as it relates to our money? That's the collective need. Raindrops, take a chance on them. And this is over here by meeting someone, marrying someone sooner than you thought, or whatever. You need to take a chance on someone. It could be on you may need to take a chance on yourself, right? You may need to take a chance on a partnership, whether it's a business partnership, whether it's some type of romantic partnership, whatever it is, you're being asked to take a chance on them. Ooh. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. Remember, at the beginning I was talking about like somebody feeling like they didn't deserve something, and that was like part of an issue with manifesting money or additional money or whatever it is that you were wishing for, hoping for, praying for. Like, you can rewrite that. You can always rewrite the story. Do not allow other people to write your story for you. That includes your money story. Oh, that one fell out. Yeah, and it's telling you right here at fork in the road, you guys. Oh my gosh. It says right here on top of this fork in the road, make the change. Cut these people off. Sword. Cut them off. Make the change. I'm leaving it right there. Oh, well, I'm just going to say, because at the bottom it says release your guilt. Release your guilt. Cut them off. Make the change. And you cannot feel guilty about it. There are things behind the scene that you don't see. And it's probably best that you don't. So you need to trust in the Most High and just make the changes. Okay? All right, so we are going to leave it at that. And funny, at the front, at the top, it says focus on the here and now. Yeah. So we're going to leave it there, you guys. Again, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or follow, share. I would greatly appreciate it. Feel free to donate at $ the Oracle Evolution, and that's with Cash App. Your donations are greatly appreciated. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great, fantabulous, fantastic day. All right, bye.